Sometimes it's hard to be human. We like to think ourselves as someone who can do whatever he wants, and then suddenly life corrects us. Let me put you inside a moment you probably know. You schedule an appointment, a date, and then the day arrives. You get there 10 minutes earlier because you care. The last message said, "On my way." So you sit, order the water, and you wait. 7 minutes late, still fine. People are late all the times. You check your phone, screen down, then flip it up. Nothing. 15 minutes. You read the menu once. The waiter fills water you didn't ask for. 20 minutes. You send a message, just checking. You're okay. You watch the screen, no dots, no reply. 30 minutes. You read the menu 4 times. You decide to call. It rings. Once, twice, straight to voicemail. And that is the sound of something ending. 40 minutes. The empty chair across from you starts to feel loud. An hour. Now you know. You can't always do what you want. This is how we learn. We think and we act. And when we miss something, the outcome isn't what we expected. We get a negative feedback. And the feedback is the system by which we learn. Sometimes we learn in the hard way. We already know what that means. Something heavy, something hurting. And right now it's hurting at a table for two, with one person in it. Because being there alone with the feeling of 100 eyes pointed at you is almost unbearable. You are embarrassed and you don't even know what's worst. That you planned this and made the effort, or that you are ashamed to be in a scene like this. Because remember, we won't do what we want. And this is the worst feeling, to put in the effort and get nothing. You stare at the table. You already ate the last piece of bread 20 minutes ago. And the waiter is about to come with a question you're dreading. Still expecting someone. But here's the thing. It's not always math. You don't always get what you put the effort into. Sometimes it's technique. And sometimes it's roll of dice. Go back through the last week in your head. Maybe the signals were there. The messages that took hours to get reply. Well, you answered in seconds. The short reply to your long questions. You wanted this person so badly that you didn't see all of this. You thought your effort alone would be enough to get what you wanted. And sitting here alone in the middle of the full restaurant is the proof that it isn't. And here is where it gets dangerous. The first time this happens, we blame ourselves so badly. Because you're still here building the case against yourself. Why wasn't I enough? But there is no one to blame at the table. So here is the secret. Don't take it personally. Take it as a lesson. If you did everything that was possible, then you did it all. What more you could do? It's just a painful lesson, and maybe you earned a little of it by not reading the sooner signals. It's like someone walking on the edge of the roof, hoping not fall. My first question isn't, did you fall? It's why were you walking up there at all? The waiter arrives, still waiting for someone, and here is the real test. You could make a joke, you could fake a phone call and escape, or you could stand up and walk out fast. But what you do instead is something small and brave. You order the food. You are here. It's late. Order the meal because this is the battle only with yourself. You have to teach yourself that this kind of moments is survival, that it doesn't defeat you. Maybe you're not hungry. It's just a signal from your nervous system telling you to run. Don't run. Stay, find a little comfort inside the discomfort, because this next time life puts you in a hard seat, you remember you can sit in it. So now you are halfway through your meal, eating with a little anger, self-blaming, waiting to finish fast and disappear. The waiter knows. You give her a poker face, but she knows. You imagine her in the kitchen telling the staff, about a guy of table 9, and then in the middle of the silence you hear it. Sorry, sorry that I'm late. And you look up from your plate. She came. Now you have a new problem. You just spent an hour building a case of self-blaming, and now you have to demolish it in 3 seconds to meet a person in front of you. And the story came out. The car broke down on the way. The phone died waiting for help. The last message on my way was true. It just never got an update. And here is the lesson. End of the lesson. It's poor luck that you stayed. If you had stand up a minute 40 and work it out, this ending never happens. You can explain it with effort. You can explain it with deserving it. It was delayed in the outcome, a roll of dice, nothing more. But notice what made luck possible. You stayed in a hard and comfortable seat, and that is the whole point. This was a dinner, but also every job interview, every hard conversation, every moment you wanted to run. The people who lives at minute 40 never find out what will happen at minute 65. Stay doesn't always win, but living guarantees you never find out. Now the waiter comes back and sets the second place, and the rest is up to you. Send this to someone still sitting alone at the table and checking their phone. Follow CoreWired to understand the machine that runs you.